In this episode, I'll share 4 ways gratitude can help us overcome loneliness.
Gratitude Thursdays. Maria on the mic. Yo. Gratitude galore. That is how we roll. Yo. Grateful for all, even when it's small. Yo. Blessings some more. Gratitude in store. Yo. Gratitude galore. Welcome aboard. Yo. Welcome aboard.
Hey, gratitude buddies. It's your girl Maria back with another episode. And if this is your first time here, welcome to our little family. This is the Gratitude Galore pod where we learn about gratitude and practical ways to apply it into our lives. The main focus of this episode is loneliness. And loneliness is really feeling alone and without anyone else, even when there are people around us. I can have 100 people around me and I'm still feeling loneliness. And loneliness can really lead to negative consequences, such as feeling depressed, feeling all alone, and isolating ourselves from the world, which is really not healthy and can really lead to mental health issues such as depression, anxiety. And knowing how to deal with loneliness is important because we never know when the feeling might strike, and it's always good to be equipped with the right equipment to deal with it. And today I'll be sharing 4 ways that gratitude can help us deal with loneliness. And at the end of the episode, I'll be sharing a gratitude activity we can engage in to deal with loneliness in our lives. And the first way that gratitude can help us deal with loneliness is that it helps us build meaningful connections. Gratitude helps us appreciate the people around us and seek out or be willing to reach out to them and communicate to them, which will really eradicate those feelings of isolation. Because when we know that we have like friends that we can talk to, that we relate with, that we can really just converse and we won't really feel lonely, we feel that we have related with someone, it will reduce this feeling of feeling alone and isolation, because we'll just feel happy associating with our friends and we won't really have time to feel lonely, which will really help us with our mental health, and it will help us just feel happier in life and not really isolate ourselves so much. And the second way that gratitude can help us deal with loneliness is that gratitude promotes volunteering and giving back. And when we are volunteering and giving back, we are actually associating with the people that we are donating to. And when we relate with them, we won't really feel lonely because you'll feel that connection, that happiness when you're really talking to that child in a children's home, that elderly person in a nursing home. It will really release those chemicals of happiness, of connection, because you're actually relating with someone, you're helping them out, they're happy about it, they're telling you about their stories, their history. You won't really feel lonely when you're going through that. So gratitude promotes volunteering, and when we volunteer, when we give back, we are associating with other people, and we won't really have time to feel lonely and alone, because whenever we are alone, we're just reminiscing about the story that person that you visited at a nursing home told you, and it really just helps us to be happier and avoid isolating ourselves. And the third way that gratitude can help us deal with loneliness is through gratitude journaling. When we engage in gratitude journaling, we are actually appreciating the things that we have, whether big or small, and even people. Because when we write down, I'm grateful for so and so, for so and so, when we practice gratitude journaling, we won't really have time for loneliness, or we'll be able to deal with loneliness better because we will always see something to appreciate. we know that we have a supportive family that supports us. We have supportive friends that are always on our side. So if we engage in the frequent gratitude journaling, we won't really feel lonely because daily we appreciate one person or the same person a couple of times. So it really helps get rid of that feeling of isolation and that you're alone, because you think, oh, I really appreciate this person for doing this to me. And whenever you feel like a loneliness is creeping in, you can just call that person and talk to them, and you just feel the loneliness has gone away. So through gratitude journaling, we can deal with loneliness because we just normalize appreciating the people in our lives, and it really eliminates that feeling of isolation and loneliness. And the fourth way that gratitude can help us deal with loneliness is through mindful engagement. Now, buddies, I want you to think of the last time you associated with your friends. Were you really in the present moment? Were you really appreciating how they talk, how they look at you, how they express themselves? Were you really in the present moment, or were you just thinking, but there I left some food in the fridge, I need to take it out. I left some trash in the house that needs to be taken care of. If that's the case, then we need to learn mindful engagement, and gratitude will help us learn mindful engagement because it helps us really be in the present moment. Mindful engagement helps us be in the present moment and to just really feel everything that is going on and just observe everything that is going on. So when we are associating with friends or family, when we practice mindful engagement, it will be hard to feel lonely because we are actually in the present. We are feeling whatever the person is telling us. We are listening, we are analyzing, and we are really building a connection with that person. And when we have such connections, it will be hard for us to feel lonely. And when we continue with mindful engagement in all our associations, we won't really feel lonely because we are building connections that really eliminate that, oh, I'm all alone, I'm bored. That feeling of wanting to isolate yourself, it really helps deal with that. And now that you know all the ways that gratitude can help us overcome loneliness, it's time for the gratitude activity. And this week's activity is known as gratitude letter writing, and it's basically just writing a letter to someone you appreciate. And I prefer just writing a letter, not a text message, not an email, a real letter. Even if the person is far away, we can send them a picture of the letter to just the goal of writing the letter is to internalize whatever we are writing and to just make it special, because when we are writing down with our hands, we are actually feeling or releasing whatever we are feeling inside. So whenever we get time, we should write a letter to someone we appreciate and really tell them why we appreciate them. And this activity will help us deepen our bonds with our loved ones, with the people in our lives that we appreciate, with our friends, and it will really help us deal with those feelings of loneliness and isolation, because we are really learning to connect with the people in our lives that have really helped us, that have really made a positive impact in our lives. I hope you engage in the activity, and you can let me know how you find it, and I'll be happy to know. And that's it for today's episode, buddies. I'm so glad you could tune in until the end. If you have any feedback or comments, you can reach out to me on Instagram at GratitudeGalopod. And if you would like to read the blog version of this episode, it's attached in the description. You can check it out. And I want to wish you a lovely week filled with love and gratitude. And until next week, gratitude buddies. Bye-bye.